guys, and welcome to the auction here at 1 at 16 Sumersett Avenue in Oakleigh South. By way of introduction, my name is Robert Chincotter. I'll be your auctioneer here today. Assisting me is your area specialist of Lee Kelly-Puris, the listing agent alongside Anna Voon. We've also got Eddie Wang here and several other staff members in George Kelly-Puris and Alex Maritos. We form part of the areas of leading estate agents Ray-wide Oakleigh. Thank you for attending here today, and I appreciate the nerves that comes with purchasing a property, and I really wish you all the best with your bids and offers here today and your endeavours with your future search. If you do miss out here today, I wish you all the best, and please keep in touch to make sure that we can assist you as best as possible. The process that I'll be following is quite simple. I'll draw your attention to the contract of sale, the rules of conduct they'll be conducting today's business by. I'll go back through the features and benefits of the properties and some of the things my vendors here wanted me to mention just to ensure that you're aware of it. Then the exciting part of the auction where you get to participate with your bids and offers. The particulars of sale legally describe the property in volume 11186, folio 098. It's a lot of numbers. It simply means we're selling the property here at 1 at 16 Sumersett Avenue. Chattels, what remains with the property? Any fixed floor coverings, light fittings or window furnishings of a permanent nature will remain with the property as per the contract of sale. The vendor's statement, or commonly known as the Section 32, indicates that we have a land component of just on 320 square metres. We have all services connected or available for your connection here today. Outgoings are as follows. Cancel rates $1,107.85. We do have a water rates charge of $225.39. Usage on top of that, of course, and we are in a general residential zone schedule 3. The price, well, that's the question we're here to solve with your bids and offers that are acceptable by our vendors here today. We are calling for a 10% deposit and the balance in 90 to 120 days. So 10% deposit, balance 90 to 120 days. If you do have any questions or requests, please call upon Lee or Anna. They'd be more than happy to assist you and confirm anything that you may need in order to be a participant here today. Like I said, that's the contract of sale. It's been on display for the last half an hour, also available for collection from our office. So I'll take it as all your questions have been answered. Again, if you do have any last minute queries, please call upon one of my staff members. They'd be more than happy to assist you. By law, I must advise you the auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. Thank you, sorry. Bit of feedback there. Thought I was Jimi Hendrix for a while, but that's all right. Just in saying that, by law I must advise you again, I'll just go through it, that we'll be conducting the auction here today under the accordance of the schedule at Schedule 5. I'll obviously call out vendor bids by saying vendor bid. The rules do permit vendor bids here today. By law, I'm the auctioneer, being the auctioneer can use a vendor bid. Just want to pause on that point. By law, again, buyers, I can use that vendor bid, but I prefer not to use it. Quite frankly, I don't like using it. I prefer you, as the buying public, to control the bids here, and I stay out of it. However, if your strategy is not to bid, that's okay, buyers. We will pass the property in on a vendor's bid reluctantly, and we'll give you opportunity to field your offers. However, we do not disclose offers between buyers until we get the sale price the vendor's comfortable with. If you do want control over the process here today, quite simply, there are only 2 opportunities to do that here. First opportunity is if you are the highest bidder and the property does get passed in, you get first right to hear that reserve price. What's the benefit, you're thinking? Well, we walk inside, we disclose that reserve price to you, you get a period of time to think over it. Exclusively before we go out to the rest of the public. That's advantage number 1. The second advantage is we're on the market to be sold. By simply saying we're on the market, if you are new to auctions, that means the vendor has given us the green light to sell the property to the highest bidder. So from that point on, we'll field your bids. I'll call it 3 times, per second, and on the 3rd call, the contract hits my hand like so. No late bids after that point will be submitted, buyers, and we can't, by law, accept those late bids. So if you've come here, obviously with that strategy in mind, we can't speak to you. Just we'll give everyone plenty of time. It's not my intention to frustrate anyone here today. It's just to make sure that we've achieved the maximum price for our vendor, but also the best outcome for you as the buyer, either to participate further or to regretfully decline any further, obviously bidding from that point on. So we make sure that we give everyone plenty of opportunity here today. That's all the boring stuff out of the way, and as I was sitting down with my vendors over the past few days, I really like to get an understanding of the property and really make sure that I obviously communicate and let you know some of the things that they've liked about this property. First and foremost, I love obviously the post-war weatherboard feel, the nice sizable allotment of land at the front, as well as the decking and outdoor area and the rear. When you walk inside, they've renovated it, beautiful style bathroom. Also, you've got the polished floorboards, recently been re-stumped, replumbed and rewired from what they've told me. But also the kitchen, you've got those beautiful stone bench tops with the Bosch appliances and the combination steam oven. And I looked at them and I said, what's the big deal about a combination steam oven? I just really don't get it. And the male vendor said to me, just imagine you've got KFC from the day before, or you've got some pizza from the day before, you put in the oven and it feels like you've just come from KFC, or it's just come straight out of the oven. And I was sold. I'm going this afternoon to go buy a combination steam oven because that is absolutely sensational. All Bosch appliances, 900mm gas cooktop as well with that range hood that's been completely inbuilt. You've got split system cooling with Wi-Fi control. What's the benefit of Wi-Fi control? Before you get home, if it's the cooler months and you've got some small kids, you want to make sure the house is warm, you can actually, from your smartphone, dial in and make sure that the cooling or the heating is on for your arrival, or if you've forgotten it, you can switch it off as well. So that's an absolute benefit. That deck area as well, magnificent, that leads out to the man cave, or the social cave, I should say. You have a look at that, and they've turned it into a little bit of an entertaining area with their TV and a couple of bar stools and kegs and that kind of thing, and really made it a place of gathering. And that's what I like to see, guys. And look, you know, every property has a certain element, a certain feel, and this one has a feel of entertaining. So it's your own private oasis. You've got obviously the single garage if you want to use it, but they've turned it into an entertaining area, all packaged up nicely on 320 square metres of land. So you've got a bit of land to the front and a little bit to the rear, where most properties only have that little bit to the rear. In terms of location, Oakleigh School Primary Zone, one of the top 5 schools within the state in terms of the primary school. You've got the Lynch Shopping Centre just nearby as well. You've also got Oakleigh Train Station, you've got Oakleigh Central, Chadstone Shopping Centre, the M1 freeway. Also, you can go to Bayside within 15 minutes as well from this very location as well. So in terms of where the property is situated and the final ingredient of the perfect real estate transaction, the location is here for you. In terms of the market, what we do know about the market, it's going from strength to strength. It's recovering quickly, but there's still an opportunity to buy at more than fair market value. So if you've come here with a bit of a limit, I urge you to reconsider that and stretch yourself if this is the one, to make sure that you buy this property. They've given 90 to 120 day settlement, so they've given plenty of time. I think you need to stretch yourself because there's very few that have the level of quality and detail that this particular property has. Thank you very much for your attendance here. I wish you all the best. Let's get down to business. Enough from me. Over to you. Where can I see a fair and sensible start here for 1 at 16 Sumersett Avenue? Who'd like to start? Who'd like to bounce the ball first? It's part of the auction that we do require audience participation. 750, thank you sir, 750,000, I'll take a rise of 20 from there. That's 750,000 now, 70 do I see. That's 750,000 now, make yourself known with the bid now at 770. That's 750,000 the bid now, looking for 70 on the rise. That's 750,000 with our opening bidder. I prefer not to place any bid bids, I prefer you to control it. At 750,000 the bid. At 50's the bid now. 70 do I see. At 750,000. Great opportunity buys. Fantastic renovation. Absolutely sensational in every detail. At 750,000 the bid. At 750,000 the bid now. 70 to get you on top. At 50 the bid now. 70 here. Welcome. 90 if you like, sir. At 70 the bid. At 770,000 now. Looking for 90 on the rise. At 770,000. Two of you in it. At 70 the bid now. 90 do I see. 780, not at this point, make it 90. At 770,000 now, 90. At 90 here. At 790,000, 810 I'm looking for. At 790,000 to my right. At 790,000 to my right here, three of you in it. At 90, looking for 810. At 790,000 now, you know it's worth it. At make it 10, sir. Make it, I'll split the difference and go to 800. What do you say? We're at 790, I'll take you 5 at 95, we'll keep it, that's the lowest increment at this point in time. At 95, round me off to 8, at 795,000 the bid. At 95 the bid now, 8 do I see. At 790, at 800 here, at 800 the bid, 5 at 5 more, 805, keeping it in 5s. At 805,000 the bid now, 10 to get you on top or greater. At 805 the bid now, 15, good bid. At 15 the bid, 20 if you like, sir. At 15 the bid here. At 815,000 the bid now, 20 do I see. At 815,000 it's a great opportunity. At 815,000, not a thing to do. Think about real estate, you're not spending money here, you're investing. At 815,000 the bid, 20 to get you on top. At 815,000 the bid, three of you in at this point. At 15 the bid. At 815,000 now, call it 3 times. This time at 815,000, you sure? Second time at 820, at 20 here, at 20 the bid. 2.5 here, 22.5. At 22, at 25. At 5, at 25 here. 25 here, 20, 30 here. At 30 the bid. At real quick, any instructions, sir? At 830,000, I won't be placing any vendor bids. I can assure you of that. So the highest bidder will be in the box seat at 830,000, 2.5 to get you on top. At 830,000 is the bid now, 2.5. What do you say? At 830,000, welcome, sir. 32.5. At 32.5, four of you now. At 32.5 now, 35, sir. At 35 here. At 35 the bid, or 40 if you like, sir. Maybe sort it out. At 35 the bid, at 835,000 now, I'm called for 40, what do you say? 2.5, 37.5, 40, sir, at 40. At 40's the bid. At 840 the bid now, 2.5 to get you on top. At 840,000 the bid, 2.5, what do you say? At 840,000 is a great opportunity, 2.5, sir, here. 42.5 the bid against you, sir. At 42.5, 45 if you like. 50, good bid at 850,000. At 850 the bid now, 2.5. On the market to be sold at 850, sir. At 850,000 we're on the market. At 850,000 the bid. At 850 the bid now, 2.5 here. Welcome to the bidding. 5 of you now, 52.5. At 52.5 the bid, 55 here. At 55 the bid, 57.5. What do you say? At 55, so 56, don't mind. At 56 now, round me off to 60 if you like. At 56 the bid. At 856 the bid, we're selling no better bid. At 856,000 is a great opportunity. At 856,000, another 4,000. What do you say? Make it 860. At 856,000 the bid. At 856,000 the bid now, 60 I'm looking for. At 856,000, one there, I haven't forgotten about you either. At 856,000 the bid, I'll call it 3 times. This time at 856, you sure? Second time at 856,000. Have a think about it, sir. Fully renovated, not a thing to do. 58 here. At 58, 60 if you like, sir. At 58's the bid. At 858 the bid now. At 58 the bid, 60 to get you on top.
65.
65, good bid. At 65 the bid now. 865,000 is the bid to my right. At 865,000 now, 5 of you in it. At 65 the bid. At 865,000, it's a little bit quiet over here. I'm expecting a late surprise. 865,000 the bid. At 65 the bid now. We're on the market to be sold. Have a think about that for a moment, guys. We're going to be knocking the property down if there's no further bidding. At 865,000 is the bid. Another 1,000. What do you say? It's investing here today. The market traditionally doubles every 7 to 10 years. Think about what that 1,000 extra could mean to you at 865,000. Think about that for a moment, buyers. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. At 865,000 the bid. Another 2.5, another one, I don't mind. Call your bids out at 865,000 now. Call it 3 times. This time at 865. Second time at 865,000. 66 now. At 66 the bid now. 70 if you like. 69. At 869 now, rounding off to 70. At 69 the bid. At 869,000 now, 70 would be a good bid now here at 70 if you like. At 869,000 the bid. At 869,000 the bid. Another 1,000 to get you on top at 869,000 is a great opportunity. At 869. Yes, there are properties on the market, but very few and far between that offer what this property has to offer, and that's why you're here. At 869,000, need to know buyers, I'll be knocking the property down if there's no further bidding. At 869,000, I'll call it 3 times. This time at 869,000. Second time at 870 now. Running the risk at 870. Local player at 870 now. At 70 the bid, 2.5 if you like. At 70 the bid, we'll make it $1 million, I might sort it out. At 870. 870,000 the bid now, another 1 or 2, I don't mind. At 870 the bid. 880, good bid. At 880,000 now, wants the property, wants to intimidate. But another 1,000 could buy it, could be their limit, you just don't know. At 880,000 the bid. At 880,000 the bid now, another 1 or greater to get you on top. We'll be selling no better bid at 880,000. Have a think about the opportunity. Think about more open for inspections. Think about dealing with more real estate agents. Get your weekends back by putting in a bid here today. Take advantage of the 90 to 120 day settlement at 880,000 if there's no further bidding. The property will be sold at 880,000 a bid, and we're on the market. If you're waiting for those words, definitely been on the market for a while now. At 880,000 now, call it 3 times. This time at 880,000, you're short. Second time at 880,000. 81 here. 85, 85 here. At 85 the bid now. 885. At 885,000 the bid. At 885,000 the bid now. Here, maybe make it 90. At 885, maybe it's sorted out, you just don't know. At 885,000, it is a great opportunity. It's got character, it's got charm. The renovations are absolutely sensational. The way that they've been done, our vendors, with the greatest respect, are the fussiest vendors I've come across. They are pedantic in the way that they present the home, and this is the way they live. At 885,000, you are buying an absolute gem of a property. At 885,000 a bid. At 885, another 1,000 to get you on top. At 885,000 a bid now. Another 1,000 will get you back on track. 90 to 120 days. I can assure you capital growth will far surpass the extra $1,000 that you're thinking about. At 885,000, here's the bid, I'll call it 3 times. This time at 885. 890, good bid. At 90's the bid. 95. 95 here, 895. Make it $1 million. 895. At 895. At 95 the bid. 895 the bid now, maybe make it 9. Go back in the 5. We'll sort it out at 895. Maybe just put the earpiece to me and I'll have a bit of a chat at 895. I'll explain the features and benefits. Just to obviously digress for a moment, Oakleigh South is one of the most aggressive capital growth suburbs. It's because the way the properties are located, the charm of these properties, the facilities around these properties, but more importantly, the infrastructure that's being continually improved around the area just underpins value, and that's why you're here today at 895,000. It is a logical choice to bid an extra $5,000 at 895. At 895,000, just need to confirm with our earlier bidders if they're out just on the fence there as well. At 895, we'll be selling if there's no further bid. 3 times. This time at 895,000, you're sure, even for an extra 1,000. Second time now at 895,000.
96.
96 here. 96 is the bid. At 96 now.
900.
900 here. At 900 the bid now. At 900 the bid. At 900 the bid now. Another 1,000 to get you on top. At 900 the bid now. 1,000, what do you say? At 900,000 it's worth it. At 900,000 it is beautiful real estate. 320 square metres. 900,000 is a great property here at Sumersett Avenue. At 900,000 a bid now, another 1,000, what do you say? At 900,000 a bid now, make it 901. It is a great decision to make. At 900,000, take advantage of the longest settlement. At 900,000 the bid. At 900,000 now, call it 3 times. First time at 900,000, you're short.
905.
905, great bid. 905 at 905. 910. Trading blow by blow for 5,000 at 910. At 910,000 the bid. At 910 the bid, 15 if you like. At 910,000 is the bid. At 910,000 now I need to know. At 910,000 is the bid. Another 5 will get you back on track. At 910,000 the bid. At 910,000 the bid, I'll call it 3 times. First time at 910,000. Second time at 910,000. A gentle rise of 1,000. Invest. Another 1,000, make it 911. At 910,000 the bid. Need to know, are we in, are we out? Need to know at 910,000.
912.
912 here, 912. 14 here. At 914. At 914, round me off to 15 if you like. At 914,000 is the bid. At 914 the bid now. Have a think about it. Be quick at 914,000. I'll call it 3 times. This time at 914. 15. 20. 17 here. At 17 the bid. At 917,000. Think about the market doubling every 10 years. Can you afford to miss out? At 917. At 17, we're selling no better bid. Are you sure? Need to know, even for $500. Are you out? Are you out? In or out? I'm going to knock the property down. No late bids will be accepted at 917. I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 917,000. Second time at 917 and a half. At 917 and a half. 917 and a half, now 18 if you like, or 20. At 9 and a half, 918. At 18 now. 918 the bid. At 918 the bid now. At 18 the bid now. And 500, sorry. At 918 and a half is the bid here. 918 and a half, we're selling no better bid. Maybe make it 920, give it your last shot. At 918 and a half to bid. All I'm asking for is an extra $1,500, which I'm sure you can get prior to settlement of 120 days buys. Have a think about that for a moment at 918 and a half. Once the contract hits my hand, no late bids. At 918 and a half, are you sure? I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 918 and a half. Second time at 918 and a half.
919.
919.
20.
20 here. At 20 is the bid. At 920 the bid now. At 920 the bid, are you out? Like they say, happy wife, happy life. It's going to be an awkward car ride home. At 920, need to check. Are you willing to persevere with that all weekend? You need to know at 920,000 the bid. I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 920, you're sure. Also need to confirm with our earlier bidders, once the contract hits my hand, no late bids. We're going to knock the property down. Second time at 920,000. Are you sure? You're out. I don't want no regret afterwards by coming up and offering more. We can't accept any late bids. You sure? Thank you very much for your competition here today. I'm going to knock the property down to this family here. I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 920,000. Second time at 920,000. For the third. 925. Geez, like to live dangerously at 925. I'm sweating here. At 925. At 920. Sorry, what was that?
97.
927, 30 if you like. Make it 30. We're at 927, make it 30.
928.
928, 30, sir. And we're at 928,000. You've been with me all the way. I feel like we're getting to know each other. At 928,000. Are we in? Are we out?
95.
Sorry, what was that?
930, 95.
29 and a half. 29 and a half the bid. 29 and a half, round me off to 30 if you like. At 29 and a half, we'll sell, no better bid. This should demonstrate there's 3 of you in it. This is market value. You should be paying an extra $500 at 929 and a half. At 929 and a half the bid, we're selling, no better bid. I'm going to call it 3 times. Next time at 929 and a half. This is your moment of truth. Think about possibly the market progressing even further and thinking Sumersett was a good option. Second time at 929 and a half. Need to know. Third, final time at 929 and a half. Are you out? Are we out?
35.
35. Great bid. 35 here. 935. At 935,000. At 935,000. Another 1,000 will get you on top at 935. At 935,000 is the bid. Are we in? Are we out? At 935. 935,000 the bid now. I'm going to give you the same amount of time. I respect your patience and appreciate it here today. We work for our vendors and also for you as the market to make sure that you've made the decision whether to participate or to regretfully decline any further bidding. At 935,000 the bid. We need to know. At 935, given the moment to think. At 935, beautiful, beautiful day. At 935. The summer's out at Sumersett Avenue. At 935. Need to know. 37, great decision. Back in the game at 37. At 37 the bid now. At 37 the bid. At 937,000 the bid. Lee, need instructions. At 37 the bid now. 40 if she likes. At 937,000 the bid. At 937 the bid now. Another 3,000 if you like. At 937,000 we'll be selling, no better bid. At 937,000 now. I'm going to call it 3 times. Lee, need instructions. First time at 937. Second time at 937,000. For the third and final time at 937. Are we in? Are we out? We're at 937,000. Are you out? In, out? 900. We're going to call it 3 times. Appreciate your patience at 937. And to make sure that everyone is on an even playing field at 937,000. We're going to call it 3 times. First time at 937,000. You sure?
38.
38. 40. 38's the bid. I'm going to give you time as well. At 38. At 938,000 we're selling. Great opportunity at 938. Not a thing to do. At 938, 40 good bid at 40 now. 940 at 940,000. At 940 the bid now. 940,000 the bid now. Another 2.5 if you like. At 940,000 we're selling. At 940,000 there. If there's no further bidding, we'll be knocking the property down. At 940,000 now. Lee, please get some instructions. At 940. First time at 940,000. I know these are the painful bids, but they buy real estate buyers. Second time at 940,000. For the third and final time at 940,000. Are we in? Are we out?
500.
And a half. 940 and a half. 41 if you like. At 940 and a half. 940,500, another half to get back in. At 940,000 and a half. 940 and a half now the bid, or maybe make it 42. At 940 and a half.
41.
41 here, at 41 now. At 41 the bid. At 941. At 941,000, Lee, need instructions. At 941, we're going to call it 3 times. First time at 941. Second time at 941,000. For the third and final time at 941, have I got your best? Are you in? Are you out? At 941. It's a highly emotional time, I can feel it. At 941,000. Out, Lee. We're out. Thank you. Once the contract hits my hand, no late bids. I'm going to knock the property down. First time at 941,000.
100.
Sorry,
100.
and $100. Think about that for a moment, buyers. 941 and 100. At 941, $100. 500 if you like. Or another 100, I don't mind. At 941, 100. At $941,100, are we out? Are we in? Are we out? 941,100. At 941,100's a bid. Need some instructions, need to know.
42.
42, great decision, back at 42. At 942,000. At 942 the bid. At 942,000, are we in, are we out? At 942. At 942,000, we're selling, no better bid. At 942,000 now, Lee, please let me know. I'm going to knock the property down. I know I've said that a number of times. At 942,000, I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 942. Second time at 942,000. The third and final time at 942,000. All done, silent and finished. The property is going. It's going. It's sold. Congratulations to our buyers here today. And thank you for attending another successful Ray White Oakleigh auction. I hope you have an absolutely stunning weekend. Thank you.